Cleveland National Forest, waterfalls, adventure, and a good time. Let's rock. The San Juan Loop Trail. There's several waterfalls on this trail. It's a 2.2 mile loop, and then there's a couple slightly more backcountry hikes. We're gonna take one of those offshoots to Chiquito Falls. It's a lesser known waterfall. We're gonna pass by San Juan Falls, which is about a half a mile up the loop. We're gonna detour, go to Chiquito Falls, come back, and it's gonna be a great day full of waterfalls. So we've gone maybe a quarter of a mile on the San Juan Loop Trail, and we're already, I can see the top of San Juan Falls down there. So real quick, easy hike. If you're driving along the Ortega Highway through the Cleveland National Forest, you want a cool, quick waterfall hike, San Juan Falls. There's another one up the road, another quick one right off the highway called Ortega Falls we went to last night. Chiquito Falls, 3,000 foot elevation gain. It's an 8 mile round trip, so it's a little more strenuous than this easy 2.2 mile loop. So once you cross the creek, you'll see a trail heading uphill, and then it parallels a little tributary off to the left here that empties into that stream back there. So once you cross the stream back there, you start heading uphill in this shaded oaky area parallel to that tributary, and you're on the right trail. The rest of the hike is totally exposed. It's only 2 miles to the waterfall, but there's no shade at all. So make sure you bring a hat, make sure you got plenty of water. That's a yucca plant. I just learned recently that the blossoms and most of the plant itself are edible. So, moth flew out. Actually tastes pretty good, a little sweet. Yucca blossoms, they have like this spiky base, and then the stalk grows up, and then they have these like whitish yellowish blossoms with purple tips. Edible blossoms. Some of the rest of the plant is edible as well. I think most of it is edible, but I think you have to like boil it or soak it or steam it or something like that. But the blossoms, you can eat them fresh off the trail. Always remember, don't eat anything unless you're 100% certain what it is. This is just for educational purposes. But the yucca blossom, I gotta say, it's actually pretty tasty. So that was the San Juan Loop Trail to Chiquito Falls. We briefly stopped at San Juan Falls, 3-tiered waterfall. It's pretty nice. We didn't spend too much time there because I'm feeling a little beat. Just want to give a quick shout out to the candy shop across the street. Cool people in there, great food. They even have some vegan options, good vegan fudge, some vegan chocolate covered espresso beans, which fueled this hike, and vegan cobbler, some other vegan baked goods, vegan banana bread and stuff like that. So check them out. They're right across the street for the trailhead for San Juan Loop Trail, the candy shop.
Infamous.